Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux series. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's big number 50. Alright, I'm going to start by showing you the overall map. Just give you a very brief glimpse of the path so far. We've marked all the paths in red. You can see all the systems that we've either crossed over or landed in. And then I'm going to take you back to the game map and where I want to go from here. Well, first let's look at the actual colorized map. You can see that there are a bunch of red systems over here with Brinton, Laconis, New Vandenberg, Burton, and there's a bunch of yellow systems too. This cluster of systems here from New Vallis, New Ganymede, Landmark, Jamestown, MacLeod's Land, this is all Taurian space and it's all lower skull stuff. So if we go back to the game menu here, one of the places that I'd really like to get into is here, like Jamestown, Samantha. They're 1.5 skulls. Taurus, Skip, you're never going to be able to do those. Ishtar's a great one. It's just House Davian and the Taurians, and it's low enough skull that it should have some Davian missions that allow us to slowly move up. And we need to get Davian up now and slam Taurian at the same time, which would be great. So how we're going to do that is we're first going to go through Brinton. It's a red system now. It's 4.5 skulls at the beach, which would be fantastic, but we're going to go through that. After we skip that one, we're going to go to Laconis, which is also a red system. So we're going to skip that one. And then we're going to go over to Pinard, which is a 1.5 skull system that is blue and may offer us a chance at some contracts. So let's get underway. So we're going to skip a couple of systems here because they're red. We're going to try to pass through as many of these yellow ones as we can and just only stop when there's ideal contracts. We're going to try to boost our Davian as much as possible. So here we are in Larsha. And yeah, we just want to go to Brinton. All right. The Banshee's done, which is great. We'll need it for what's coming up. So there's Brinton. You can just have a look, but it's a red system. There's absolutely no reason to stop here. And it's not a star system. It's got a Marauder. And it's got snub PPCs. And, I'm sure it's got great contracts. But we don't care about that. It's a red system, so we just skip it. Now we go over to Laconis, and we'll roll through that one.
By your command.
And from Laconis, we'll go to Pinard, and that will be the first one that we'll have a chance to land in. Because it'll be blue, and it'll be 1.5 skulls. It gets a little difficult on my colorized map here to manage things. Yeah, so Laconis, okay. It gets a little bit difficult to manage all that because all these systems here are so cramped together, so close. It's just terrible. So there's Laconis, another system we're not going to stop at. So now we want to go to Pinard, which is right there. And to go to Pinard, you just aim like that. So you change your aim point. Those systems right there are a rat's nest, though. I'm not kidding about that. Trying to get around and touch all of them without duplicating anything or going directly anywhere is a pain in the butt. Our frontline annihilator is going to be ready, though. That'll be cool. So we can use that. Got more mechs to use than anything else. So stop. Look at the store. It's not the big deal here. Oh, like a huge Cyclops. It's Taurian space, so there's already a huge 50% increase on everything. So you don't really want to be spending money here. So for the next few systems, we're just going to be doing contracts. And all these contracts you do in Taurian space, you can't do that whole deal where you're buying mech parts, Really, you can only do it from the black markets systems when you stop there. Okay, so there's 3 missions here. There's 2 that we can do. Doing even one of these will allow us to do these other ones. And so then we'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missions in this system that we can do. So we're going to stop here. Because we're at minus 20, remember? And at minus 19, it flips it over and changes our reputation so we can do up to 3 skulls worth of contracts. So this will be fantastic. Let's get started here.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
With these contracts. So it should be easy contracts. Let's pick this one. It says foreclosure. It's a defend base against the Taurians, and swift reclamation is a capture base. All right. These are, so here's the other flip side. You know, they pay $740. You're going to get tiny mech parts for it. They can be tiny mechs, but we're going to do it anyways because selling them when you get them completed is still better at this point in the game than taking the cash. You need the cash in the very early game. We're going to want to take this Banshee. And since the Banshee has a comm system on it and it's not really considered a frontline fighter, then we're going to swap the other frontline fighter out with this one, I think. I might want to keep this one because it's got the rangefinder on it. I think we'll be good with this configuration. We got this Banshee. Boot camp, it's really nice of you to be there, but if I have somebody better than that, I want to put them in it. I don't, actually. I have a bunch of 10-10 pilots. Okay. He needs to get some experience to use this. Boot camp. All right. I can take. Does boot camp have enough points yet to get split? Let's find out. Split shot. That'd be really helpful. Boot camp.
Good to go.
You have enough points to get split shot. Okay. I like that. You can aim a little better. You got some points.
Training complete.
That rules. And then who else? Like this person. Oh yeah, you got overheat threshold. Nice.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And
Waiting for orders.
okay. Ready to go. As it's a capture base. As this is 1.5 school, and I really don't expect great. We should be able to use some pilots here to help things out. In fact, I'm not even sure headshotting anything is going to be necessary here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Marauder and sit it. I don't think we're going to see big enough mechs in the system to worry about headshotting things. All we need to do is make sure that we have someone with sensor lock. Like this person, Rounder. So Rounder's going to go in, and I'm either going to give him the other Annihilator to play with, which would be fun, or I'm going to give him a smaller mech like the Hatchet Man, but I think what I'll do is give him the other Annihilator to play with. So this is the cockpit mod one. Switch you guys out then. I want him on the rangefinder-y one. Yeah, this looks good. Let's try this out. Oh, so the Stalker. No. You take the Banshee, dude. Okay, there we go. You can blow stuff up. Let's see what this is like. I'm not quite sure what this is going to be like. I haven't messed around with anything like this in a long time. What we may end up needing to do on a mission like this is swap out one of the Annihilators for either the Stalker or that Highlander 732B so that we have a bunch of LRMs to play around with, because with some of these pilots not being very good, it probably makes more sense to just let them shoot a bunch of rockets. So this is probably not the ideal configuration for this, but let's try it out and see. Okay. So this is the one that's in the base on the other side of this obnoxious hill.
You think we'll see bears? Moving out.
I love her enthusiasm for wanting to see bears. It really does make me laugh.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Ordnance received.
Confirmed. Moving out.
So this is the point in the game where, you know, you were ramping up and you were getting all your assault mechs together and you were starting to get some 4 and 5 contracts and thinking, all right, it's badass. And now you got to go into this Taurian space and basically go back to baby levels, you know, with a bunch of little things that are going to be really evasive.
Got it. Ordnance received.
But that's part of the career mode. We'll sweep through a good portion of this as fast as we can, so that we can get down and start unknown origins, because that'll be interesting. Because then we're eventually going to have to come back to this Taurian area of space and finish out a lot of these systems. I'm not going to try to do all these Taurian systems all at once, I don't think. There are loops to be had out here, but for now, let's see what we have.
I hear ya.
Good to go.
What about you? You just want to sprint up here?
What can I do for you? You betcha. Commander,
Can you see anything?
rolling.
How's it going?
These guys are really slow. That's funny.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, this person can finally make an appearance.
Time to earn our money.
Oh my goodness, it's a light shredder turret. I don't think we need to shoot everything. do we?
Good shot.
No. In fact, if you can get out there and
That's a
split, that'd be
kill.
great.
Good
Where
to
are
know.
the mechs?
Coordinates received.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
The mortar.
Commander,
Oh my
on my
gosh.
way. Double time.
They're so slow in these things. Okay, here comes our
Looks
reinforcements.
like enemy reinforcements.
Thanks, Darius. I'm always so glad he's on the ball, you know? He's just a really on the ball kind of guy.
On my
He's
way.
really got his pulse on what's going on. How many hit points do they have? Ooh. I suppose. Shoot them all.
Gotcha.
Oh, really? That's what you want to... That's how you want to play this game?
I'm there.
Sensor locking?
Firing.
That is the advantage of these big, huge mechs on these lower skull systems, man. You can just very easily mow through some of this stuff. Oh, there's a mech over there.
Orders.
Hey. Okay. Bring on your mechs. I ain't worried about headshot. And bring your small fries on. Bring them in here. Huddle up. Get close. There you go, commandos. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. You're wonderful.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see.
Waiting for orders.
Ready to get it on.
There we go.
Locking in coordinates.
Alright. What do we got here? They're all commandos? Oh, how wonderful for them.
Target locked. In real time.
He pulled a Ben Stiller there.
That turret is gone.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do?
I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's just shoot things and see how that turns out. Oh, that just seems painful for those little guys.
Commander,
What happens if you come up here? How far can you
Location
shoot this thing?
confirmed.
Oh, just like that? Oh, there you go.
Fire downrange.
He drops back to pass. He throws it up. It explodes. That's just cute, man. Come on, that's awesome. Meat maker. Oh wow, didn't kill him.
reporting critical hit.
Those commandos got to be thinking, wait a minute, I think I showed up for the wrong mission. Where did all these annihilators come from? What the hell? Can you imagine? You'd be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nobody said anything about this.
Moving out.
If only you could headshot by splitting. That'd be pretty cool. Yep.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
Bye.
Well, since you got all this resolved, honey, just poke him. Bye-bye. So that's how these missions are going to go. You can see I'm probably not going to show very many of these. What I do want you to see is the reputation difference. It should unlock the rest of those missions now. This will push us over
Commander.
an edge here.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Reese, got something you want done?
Resting my.
Boot camp.
Mission successful.
It's kind of hard to justify taking the salvage on these missions because you're just not going to get much out of it. You could see even taking 4 for 4. I mean, look what's happening. So I don't know. I may just end up taking the money. We'll see. The thing is, you can still sell those components because the mechs will eventually turn into full mechs that you can sell, and then everything like heat sinks and lasers and all that stuff, you know, that all gets sold too.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So let's go look at reputation. This should push us over. So here we are, minus 16, and let's see how that affects the contracts. And now they're all available. So that's what we'll do. I'll be doing this. I'll finish up all of these missions. That I don't think any of them are going to be particularly interesting, unless I want to make them interesting by taking smaller mechs or something. So we'll do that and we'll get out of this system. And this is going to be what the next 2-3 systems is going to be all about, pushing Federated Suns up, lowering the Taurian Concordat. When it gets down to 100, you can't shop here at all, so you won't be able to buy anything. It's not a big deal. If you look in, what then ends up happening, as I stutter over myself, is all of these systems here, you're just going in and doing the contracts and leaving. And that's why I don't want to do very many of them. I just want to do enough to get the Davian up. I want to push the Davian somewhere above 40 would be great, because you're going to get all the Davian faction unit up here. Tank Taurian and all, and then just fly over most of these. You'd like to stop at the pirate ones, but Burton and Pyrrhus. Burton is a red system, and you absolutely don't want to stop there. Pyrrhus is blue. So this will be the one system we'll want to stop at, and we'll want to buy things. And then the other one is way down here at Atlat. This is nice because it's 4 skull, so you're going to get higher level mechs, and it also leads you to Hellspawn. If you're going to go in here, you might as well go here. You have to backtrack all the way out to Argos. This is a yellow system, but again, at Black Market, one of your chances to buy great mech parts, there may be an Atlas 2 here. I never go this way. I never go in here and then have to back and then do the backtrack out thing. I never do it, but I might actually do it this time. We'll see when I get down there. These 3 systems usually get skipped for me, but I might actually do it this time. So that's where we are. I'll be flying over as many of these systems as I can. We'll get ourselves out of Davian trouble, and then we'll move on. Down to 2 missions in this system. One is against the pirates for -5. We have 50 pirate faction, so it drops us down to 45, which would keep us above 40, which would be great. The other one is against the Taurians. It's a 1.5 skull defend base, so I thought I might have a little bit of fun here putting together a flight of mechs that could do this. We don't need a marauder for that, because there's nothing in 1.5 skulls that's going to be worth headshotting. What's more interesting is, I think, having both of these annihilators to shoot things. So this person's got the range mod and is a pretty good pilot that could headshot something if we needed to. And then I've got a pilot here who's not very good, and Rounder who's just trying to get some experience and has a sensor lock. So I'd actually like to, yeah, let's leave Fang on split. Let's do this. This will work. So here we go to defend the base, grabbing 3 big mechs and, well, 4 big mechs technically, and one of them actually has a mortar. Off we go.
Command interface initiated.
It's the Winter Wonderland one. So this is after the group goes through. Oh, and there's we heard it. There's going to be an ECM.
I'm there.
So this annihilator is which one? This is the fighter. Okay, I want it to go down here.
On the move.
This annihilator I want up here, and this guy I'm going to send down here.
Copy that.
There, our enemies are initially going to come from this direction, but then they're going to come from up here
We got company.
and out there. So we need to be in a position where we can move. This should be fun. Yep, so where is the 35-ton mech? That's how you know. It's right there.
What's up, boss?
So this guy, as he continues to move in this direction to get in position to fight over this way, we sensor lock
Sensors locked off.
the old Raven ski.
Waiting
Nice.
for orders.
He's gonna get a chance to shoot this thing and also put some hurt on this.
Multiple targets.
This thing not well armored. Ooh. Okay, so
Boss.
he can split. I'm sure it's only going to take one of these AC-5s to kill this thing down here. So that's what I'm guessing.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Kapow. That's nice.
Yeah, critical hit.
We got a Phoenix and what else? A Phoenix and a Commando. Okay.
Orders.
Well, that doesn't quite do what I wanted to do. You can't split, so shoot the Phoenix, or who do you want to shoot? You're a terrible shot, aren't you? Okay. You're a rookie. You're a rookie in a mech that you're just not good enough to be in. We probably should have brought the Stalker for them.
Damage minimal.
That would have been a better choice to bring the Stalker along, especially here in this environment where it's going to be cold. It would have had a little better heat dissipation. There's the... You're shooting at my annihilator. You punk. Okay.
Receiving you.
Oh yeah. Sure. Can I get all three of them with it? If I can't get all three of them with it, then no. Alright.
Confirmed.
Shoot this little guy then.
Oh.
Oh well. That's a happy accident.
Target neutralized.
I'm not going to complain about that.
Standing by.
Poof, legs gone. That's nice. Oh.
People, let's make it happen.
Alright, let's see how bad this person here, who can't shoot worth a darn, is doing. Oh god, they can't even drive it. You got a guy on the ground. The best it can do is 75 on the arms. That's funny. Well, I mean,
Target eliminated.
I'm
okay.
picking up a new
Yep,
sensor
Darius. Where are
Looks
they?
like enemy
Coming from over here. Where are they at? I need to actually physically find them. There's one of them. Yep, gonna shoot at the building from the back side. Like a punk. More people shooting. Oh, did they actually get a building?
destroyed.
5 must survive. 7 remain. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Your job.
Coordinates received.
Should you choose to accept it. Kill this thing, can you?
Taking the shot.
So yeah. He hit him with his laser, so that's cool. The laser hit, did a bunch of damage and a couple extra missiles rolled in there and gobbled them up.
Commander?
You need to get over here to where you can actually see everybody.
Double time! Waiting for orders.
Here's your chance. Full flags destroyed. Along with everything else.
Mech destroyed!
Yes, Commander. Let's move.
Well, if you don't want another building to go down, you guys are going to have to find those things and shoot them. I always hesitate on base defense missions to bring somebody that's agile like a Phoenix so that it can move around a lot. But the more I do these missions, the more I think that's probably a really smart idea. I think you need to be able to do that. You gotta put eyes on it so then everybody else can just shoot it.
Commander? Ordnance received.
Split fire, and look at that. It's gonna come close to knocking him down. Same with him. Oof. Okay.
Got something you want done?
This is your chance. Your turn to shine, rookie. Oh, nice. Okay. You want to do something fun? Try to take out his leg? That'd be cool. Still a rookie. Shoots like a rookie. Alright, is this it? Is this all we have to face? This is one last guy. Oh, head destroyed. He's gone.
Dang, you're dead!
More? Oh, there's one more. One more little turkey. Okay.
Standing by.
Can you see that thing? Can you get up there? Oh, yes, you can get up there and see it.
Got it.
That's all you got to be able to do, baby. If you can get up there to see it, this one can do it. You can shoot it. Just core that out. It's a javelin. Be gone. Be gone, Egon.
Gotcha!
Well, that's it. Okay, easy enough.
Mission successful.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think on base defense missions that having somebody who can move around fast and look and see and get eyes on stuff so your long-range troops can just shoot and mow them down. I think that might be the way to start going with some of these. At least when you have 3 big, huge assault mechs, you could do that. So pick up a little bit of scrap in this system. We got one mission left. It's against the pirates. 2 skull escort. Alright, I'm going to walk you through what we're going to try to do next with this. This is a very difficult situation that we find ourselves in here. This is a rat's nest up here, and I've described it as such. And really, what we want to do in the end is make our way all the way down to here at Pyrrhus. Now, if I bring in the map and we take a look at it, you can see that it's just a complete mess. The names are too close together for us to really even worry about. I did try to make a directed graph of this to show you what it's like, and I'm going to bring that in here too. This is an incomplete directed graph. You can see how absolutely maddening it is. It's just too difficult. But it does show you that the key here is when we get done going through all of these systems, we want to end up at Commodore, go down to Spitz, and end up at Pyrrhus. We're going to save PAF and Burton and the rest of these for later. The big thing is to get through this rat's nest at the top. So all these systems in here. We're only going to have to leave 2 systems alone to cycle through these. But it's going to be a little bit of a mess. We're not going to be able to touch Taurus And we're not going to be able to touch Jamestown, I think. I've got my list written out here. So that's the map. So before we make any moves, let's go check our stores and hiring halls and all that jazz. Actually, let's check the hiring hall first. I think we've already looked at this. Oh no, there are some people here, but again, once again, they have sure footing, which I don't care about. There is this Nebula person who already has bulwarks, so we'll hire him because we still have 24 berths to fill. We still got 5 more people to get. Alright, let's go to the store and see what we can do here. Things are very, very expensive, you can see. So we don't really want to touch anything here, except for that large, that plus small laser. I'm going to grab that. Alright, so we're done. We've done all the contracts that we want to do. In fact, we did them all. Where's our reputation sit as we leave this system? Pirates are at 45, which is good. Federated Suns is back to 0. Exactly where it needs to be. Okay, let's navigate. The first place we want to go from Pinard is to a place called New Vallis. It's this system right here. So we go like that. New Vallis is actually a blue system that we could potentially stop at, and you can see it's 2.5 skulls. And it's only Davian against against the Taurians. So we may actually stop here and do a bunch of faction missions. We're going to take a look. There's not a lot of blue systems up here, so we kind of want to stop at the ones. Your actions against our interest are in your reputation. Oh, the poor Taurians are mad. Happy accidents. We don't have the hydroponics, so task Darius with selling them on the market. Gain 10,000. Let's go to engineering. Get the next upgrade. And I want to get this at some point in time. This, but let's go. Can we get them in any order? +1 morale. I've always done them in order, and I don't know if you can do them out of order. +1 morale. They're all just +1, aren't they? Oh, +2 for the low G pool. Oh, heck yeah. Get that one. Okay. And mech bays in case we have any work. All we'd have to is the Zeus, and I don't really want to work on that, so I just want to keep working on these things, and they're almost done. We don't have the thing that I want to put on the Zeus, which is another Gauss rifle. So out of Pinard to the next place that will be. So this is where we're going to get a lot of star system completion done without actually stopping. All these systems over here. You don't need to worry about tanking your Draconis, your Taurian, because that's going to happen. You also have the Arano restoration systems, and almost all their missions are against the Taurians. So you don't really have to worry about working hard to get it to go done. It's kind of like the Majesty of Canopus. It's going to do it just by virtue of playing the game here in career mode. Now, they've got a few mechs here, nothing amazing. Short lasers, don't really care about all that. All we really want to do is look at the contracts and see how many are Davian against the Taurians, because that would help us. And there's only 3. Now, you could get access to this one if you could do max reputation is 13, 13, and 15 for those 3. So if you did enough to push you above 20, you'd have access to this 4th one and this 5th one. So that'd give you 5. I think that's worth stopping there, because then it's 5 and then we're done. At that point in time, it would be above 20, and then we could really roll through the rest of these systems. And because we're not going to be stopping at Burton, our path isn't going to take us through there this time. We're going to kind of hit that on the way out of the Arano restoration later. So really the next black market that we're at is Pyrrhus. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do this. Let's get our Davian faction up. So let's do it. We get our Davian because the next several systems, it's about 1 out of every 3 or 4 systems here that are blue. The rest are yellows and reds. So we're just not going to be stopping a lot, and this is a great chance for us to get these going. Alright, let's check barracks for mech warriors. to give these people some experience. Because we have a couple that are ready to move up. Like Brother here, that's cool. He can get Bulwark so he can finally start driving something. Book needs some more experience in the simulator.
Confirmed.
Let's see, this one, Cooler. Almost getting to where they can drive a Marauder. Fang. Fang is done.
Training complete.
So there we go. Fang is all done. Harpy doesn't have any experience. This person doesn't have any experience. Not enough out of the simulator yet.
Commander.
This person needs a lot of work. They need to be able to hit things, really. That's what they need to be
Training
able to.
confirmed, Commander.
And then that was Rounder. And then this person only has a few points. Let's make them a splitter, though. Okay, so they can pilot some stuff. Great, let's go contracts. Okay, so as we look at these, this is against the pirates, unfortunately. So that's against the pirates, and this is against the Taurians, and this is against the Taurians. Okay, both of these, our reputation's at 0. So if we did this, that gets us 10 and 3 pieces of salvage. And this would do the same thing. 4 pieces of salvage and 10 reputation. I'm going to do both of these for 10, and I'm going to try to leave that pirate one alone, and we're going to see what the next 2 that unlock are. So let's do this. We have Beaker in the Marauder Gauss. So putting this character in the Stalker isn't probably as good as putting them in this Highlander is. Since they don't have split, they can't split their shots. They got to shoot everything at one thing. Might as well have them do this. This is the rangefinder one. Good, because we want to be able to see things and shoot. Who else do we need? Who else can we use? Everybody else really sucks. So I want to do this. I think this will work. This person is one that you're leveling up so they can eventually run the Gauss on the Marauder. And then somebody else would ideally take that over. Like Trucker here. She could shoot that because it can split. But the only way you can get those sensor lock people experience is to put them in the other mix first. Everybody has to have call shot bonus and call shot mastery before they can be in the Marauder. So 2 missions here to unlock 2 more Davian missions. Then you do those and you get your faction, you know, somewhat close to 40 maybe. Oh, look, it's a Victor. Okay. Let's, okay, so there's where support is over there and the ambushers are, oh, behind us. We know, even though we don't have terrain on this one, see there's the big wall, we know which one this is.
I'm there.
We're no dummies. We've done this before, so they tried to fool us.
Heading out.
Eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place
Yeah,
for an
so
ambush.
there's this narrow valley here full of trees, and these guys are actually going to show up before anybody else does.
Ordinance received.
So get out here on this road
Roger that.
and make good time.
Roger.
So we'll set up to shoot them, and then the reinforcements will come down this road here, and then the bad guy will come from behind us actually, but by the time then we should be turned around
On the move.
and things should be a lot less scary. There comes the first one.
Sensors have something.
So these guys we just want to kill as fast as possible so we can turn around and face this other way. Turn around and face the strange. There's a javelin. And we want to get in cover, of course, as quick as we can here. And more javelins. And what do we have down here? Trebuchet and something that is 50 tons. Okay.
Holding for the right opportunity.
And his PPC barely misses my head.
Ha! Send me a real
And another trebuchet. Okay, this makes it easy.
Is that it? I'm
Yeah.
barely scratched.
Now,
For orders.
let's see. Okay, one more time. Nobody else is coming.
Waiting for orders.
I'd like to be over here in this cover. I'm not going to get there yet. Shoot. Let's see. What do we have? Okay. And him. Yeah, 60. 80 to hit him. Oh, nice. His evasion's already done. Great. This will be fantastic.
What can I do for you?
This person, the rookie, just plant this thing on the ground. That kills that on the ground anyway. It's going to be killed soon. Javelin.
I hear ya.
Yeah, I need to get this guy in cover. So we're going to get 10 more resolved by killing this dude. Just core him out.
And stay down.
Which will allow us to take a focused shot with this thing. And what I want to do is core out that javelin. Bye-bye.
All weapons are good.
Almost. Kill him quickly before things should start shooting us in the back here. Absolutely do not care about headshots. They're not important right now. So just kill this thing. Oh man. You're sucking there. What's going on? Should say. In front of us. Now we can get our Atlas in some
I'm
cover.
under heavy fire.
I know. I always look at these blocks up here, and anytime I start to lose more than 2, then I start to get a little panicky.
Commander.
Alright.
Location
There we go.
confirmed.
Yep, let's do this. We're going to zap him. Put some points in there.
Sit tight. Confirmed.
That's nice. Not quite there yet. Almost though. Wow.
Score a critical hit.
Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You can do a lot of killing here. Potentially. So that. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Wow, he's not dead yet. Wow, that's amazing. I thought for sure he was going to kill this little javeliner. And they just are tough as nails. They just don't die easy. At least that's been my experience, man. They do not die easy. Okay, how much you got left with him? 46. Oh god, he's just going to die. He's got to die. The last missile does it.
Go time.
Here comes you. Yep, and here comes the first one. So it's time here. It's time, darling.
On my way.
You need to finish this guy.
Locking in all weapons.
Okay, that didn't really finish him.
Solid connection on that one.
Now he's gonna get up. Oh, I see something over there. Is that a Vulcan? Look at that big thing on his wrist. All those LRMs on his wrist. Like the world's biggest watch. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, Vulcan. Okay.
Reading you.
Well. Sincerely like to kill that thing.
Affirmative.
Pilot incapacitated. Good deal.
Waiting for orders.
Oh wow, you can't see anything but him? Oh man, okay. Be gone.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Yep.
Ready to get it on.
Bye bye.
Hostile
Good shot, Rounder.
Like warriors, show 'em what you got.
Oh, he's getting brave now. $30-ton mech. Alright.
For orders.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. Central lock this buzzer for you. It's a javelin, of course it is. Whoa! Who's that shooting so far away?
I'm here.
Making it happen.
Multiple targets.
Oh, still not dead. Tough little mites. Right there.
Good to go.
Well, you don't need to seriously waste everything on this guy. Do you? Good job. Save your ammo.
Gotcha.
orders.
Plow him. Hey, look where you are.
Receiving you.
Gonna try to make it difficult for everybody to come
Targeting for an alpha.
fire off of you. Nope, not quite there.
Critical hit, Commander. Yes,
Well,
Commander.
actually, let's do this.
Waiting for orders.
You. Now you can shoot all of them. Maybe 3 of them. There you go. You guessed right on what it would take that time.
Run when you had the chance.
Got 2 more guys to come, and the head honcho is still over here somewhere.
Order and
Okay,
not-
there we go. That's a little helpful. Can I get you guys over there? Let's leave you here then. Same thing with you. Stay there. Panther. Who else? What else do we have? A Shadowhawk. You guys are late to the party.
Orders.
Oh yeah. The big dude, he's not quite here yet. Not quite here yet. Should be here any turn though. Any minute now. Unsteady. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It's your first chance in a while to really headshot something. This is the Shadowhawk. Yes. Poke him.
I copy.
Not really what I was looking for. Alright.
Good to go.
In that case. Oh, I thought he was going to tear his head off with that one. But nope.
Scored a critical hit.
I hear ya.
What's this thing? Is he close to being knocked down? Kind of. They're both about like the 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I think I can knock both of them down if I can't outright kill the Panther. That's nice.
Yeah, critical hit.
Now they're just flat on their backs thinking about the ham sandwich they had for lunch and how it didn't quite live up to their standards. I thought it'd be better.
Commander.
Oh, can you shoot at either one? Oh, you can from there, but that's going to put you close to the Victor when he shows up, so I don't really want to do that. I just want you to be in cover. Yeah, just kill it.
Roger that.
Your odds of headshotting it are probably really low. You've not had a lot of luck so far, so let's just
Target.
core him out and be done with it.
I'm here.
Same thing with this.
Don't need to tell me twice.
That poor Panther. He saw that Annihilator and he
Did you
just...
see that? Did you see it?
Man. Okay.
Move order received. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Time to go find the big dude.
Affirmative.
Where does it say he is?
Location
Right there.
confirmed.
Okay, yeah, he's coming. He is coming. And we will shoot him.
Confirmed.
We have big guns to shoot him with.
Order.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
bring it on, Victor. And by bring it on, I mean come up here, but don't shoot me. He's got that big ass gun.
Got it.
I mean,
Waiting for the shot.
I kind of learned the hard way that after I got 3 guys died from Victors
Roger.
in the span of 70 days, I
Waiting
I
for
see the
right move.
AC-20, I shoot it off their arm. Here he goes. And that's why. Look, I mean, it's just... That looked like it just about hit it in the face. That was no good.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. I'm going to take my headshot and then we're going to just rip that thing off his arm after I miss.
Here it comes.
Primary target damage, Commander.
He's got one in the head there. This does beg the question. Can you hit him in the head? You got enough resolve for 2 more headshots from people. You got an 18% chance. Oh, that's it.
Come on, people. Let's make it
That's how I like it to go. That's why I love those
Successful.
ultra autocannon fires. They're so good. They're just beastly weapons. And we get 10 faction, which is really nice. So I like it. Let's see, the Shadowhawk, trebuchets, there's various items.
Battletech is ready to fight, Commander.
The Victor. Nice. Trade some of its already subpar armor to mount more weaponry. Yeah. Let me tell you, when you're on the other end of it, you're not thinking about its armor. You're just thinking about that autocannon. So, reputation. Jumps us up to 10. Fantastic. Just what we want. Let's do another one of these. Lost Air. A recovery. Great. Against the Taurians. So, where's our Taurians already? Because we've been doing some missions. See, they're already at minus 74, man. You breathe over here, do a couple of contracts, you breathe on them, and they're done. So let's get the full 10 right there. That's going to be fantastic. Just take the same team. Alright. Hopefully a quick mission, and then we'll unlock 2 more missions. And hopefully they're against the Taurians, because when they're dark like that, you can't read them. So, straight up recovery on this map, which is one of my favorites, because it's just nice and straightforward. There's plenty of cover.
I'm there.
It kind of puts the
Heading out.
AI at a disadvantage, actually, I think.
Position confirmed.
So, I like this map.
Rolling.
Coordinates received.
Roger.
Red and black, baby. Looks awesome. Okay,
Ordnance.
here we go.
Got it.
Affirmative.
Moving out.
And I like it when it's a straight up recovery and I don't have to recover 2 spots. It just recover 1. We're gonna face 4 mechs and that's it. Face 4 mechs and we go home. I got water in the tea kettle. Can we get this done before the tea kettle gets hot? Doubtful. But let's give it a try. You guys might actually hear it whistle. I am making a hot buttered rum here. 'Cause because we got about 4 to 6 inches of snow today. It looks like more than that. It looks like almost a foot. It looks absolutely horrible. And it's big, thick, wet snow that sticks to trees and make trees look 4 times as big as they are, you know.
Commander?
So I'm gonna have some hot buttered rum. Okay, what do you got? 55 to hit him, 45 to hit him. In that case, you want the Gauss to have the best chance. Oh, come on. I know, 55% chance. It's not a good chance.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Copy that.
80 and 65. Oh yeah, that's your better chance. So shoot him.
Target acquired.
I love it when those things destroy their legs. Well, that's fun.
Waiting for orders.
So what you can do is split. Just shoot a gaggle of them over there, and then one over there. Maybe it won't be enough to kill him, but we gotta get this. Drop this guy. Yeah, see, didn't drop him either, but okay, and that killed him. So I wanted one of them to die so that my Marauder would only have to shoot one thing. Are you kidding me? There's something left there? Wow.
That hit something good.
Oh, the pilot's incapacitated. That's a miracle. Wow.
Reserving action.
Okay.
Waiting for the shot.
Can you get it? Why don't you just sprint up here so everybody can see?
Gotcha.
You're just a big defensive guy anyway. You got a Vindicator and a Centurion. Okay.
I hear ya.
And lots of people to shoot here. Well, here's the deal. Vindicator has less damage reduction, so we're gonna take a headshot at him. But if we
Good
don't
to go.
get a good shot at him, we'll just
Moving to position.
core him out.
Confirm.
Yeah, we didn't. So the big
What can I do
dude
for ya?
here, he's like, "Yeah, I'll finish your work for you."
Strike.
Right there in the chest. It's over.
Did you see that? Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Zap.
Done.
Oh. Oh, really?
Enemy down.
We may actually be able to do this
Ordnance
before the TKL gets hot.
moving out.
That is not something I was expecting. I was
Acknowledge.
just kind of half joking.
Rolling. Coordinates received.
But half joking turned into reality.
Let's move.
Right.
Roger
Hot
that.
dog. Well, I'm going to go get a hot buttered rum ready.
Good work.
I don't know what y'all are going to do. Hot buttered rum in hand. It smells delicious. Let's do this. Centurion. There's, yeah. Just grab the heaviest thing. Off we go. So one more mech here. The good news is that you can still sell mechs in this system. It's just that buying the parts becomes very expensive. So to verify, there is our 20, and that should unlock the next 2 missions. Bingo, there they are. Can't stop the signal as a target acquisition. Oh, yucky. And steal the prototype as a capture base. And who are these against? Oh, it's against the pirates. Oh, at least this one's against the Taurian Concordia. Okay, I'm not going to mess with anything against the pirates. I want to leave this at 45, so I don't want to drop it below 40. Well, we could. Let's take a look at the star map, where we're going to be going. Here's where some important decisions get made. So, until we get down here to Pyrus, there's really only a couple systems that are blue that we would consider stopping at. One of them is up here. It's Ilyushin. It's right here, and that's a half skull system. So I'm not too worried about the hits we take to the pirate there, and there might be a pirate mission to do it. Commandery is a system we hit on the way out. It's one skull. We may not even need the faction here, so there might not be a reason to stop and get it. Spitz, 2 skulls. You'd only want to stop there to get some Davian if you could. But down here, this is also 2 skull, and it's the black market, so this is where you would stop. And, you know, that kind of thing. The only other place that we're really going to stop is, let's see, Landmark, which is right there. That's the only other blue system, and if there are missions against the pirates there, you know. So when's the next system that we can do missions for the pirates and earn reputation? Wow, there may not be any for a while. Right here until Paratala, which we probably won't stop at. We probably won't stop anywhere until we get to Tarragona, and there might be a pirate mission there. So it could be a while before we have a chance to raise the pirates back up, so I'm a little concerned about dropping it too low. So I think the smart thing to do is avoid the pirate mission for now. Can't stop the signal. Capture base. Steal the prototype. Yeah, -7 against the local pirates. I'm not sure I want to do that. And this is a battle against the pirates, so we're going to grab the one and then get out of here. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.